The community of VillaLiza in Ekurhuleni finally got an opportunity to accompany and with prayers their neighbors who have lost 4 children, and those children have since been confirmed through DNA, and that gives these 2 families an opportunity then to start preparing for their own funerals. But it has been a very, very long journey for these 2 families because there is a national backlog when it comes to DNA testing in the country. But unfortunately, these particular families were also subjected to that long queue. However, eventually, through the work of the community, they managed then to get that confirmation. And I'm joined now by a local ward councillor, Councillor Daimani, who leads Ward 99 here in Ekurhuleni. Councillor, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Talk to us about the journey that the community leadership had to go through in order to ensure that these families do get, the DNA result.
Very painful, very painful. It is a complicated process, given the fact that, there are a lot of incidents that are happening out there, and, people, perish in painful incidents. Some of these incidents, people are beyond recognition, and they are going to a central place where, a careful process of undergoing DNA tests should be done. And it is this central place where every sample go to, and it is a very complicated process that one needs to understand, so that if you are going through a painful period of losing someone, you need to understand. And also the communication between the people who are doing this process and the families who are at loss. Because some of these families don't understand the backlog, that you need to undergo a certain process. Yeah. So it is a very complicated process that needs one to understand, so that families can prepare themselves mentally, so that they don't undergo double pain of not understanding that why are they waiting for their DNA tests, and the fact that they are dealing with the pain of losing their loved ones. So it is a complicated process, because obviously they need to make sure that a person that they'll be handing over is indeed a person that indeed was said to have perished in that incident. So they can't just release DNA results. We understand that. So hence I'm saying it's a very complicated technical process. Just families need to understand that, need to be taken into confidence, because sometimes it becomes a very, very long process.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daimani, for your time.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. That's Mr. Andile Daimani, Ward 99 here in Ekurhuleni, Ward Councillor, just giving us some insights and a practical experience when one is trying to really access DNA results after tragedies. So that's the reality these 2 families had to go through and experience. But finally, they get an opportunity today to bid farewell to their loved ones. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in VillaLiza, Ekurhuleni.